everybody. Today, Americans from every corner of this country are descending on Wyoming for the 127th running of America's largest outdoor rodeo ever.
This is news to me. I grew up in rodeo country. I mean, you did too.
Yeah.
Texas, when we were kids in Northern California, but I have never heard of Cheyenne Frontier Days, and Kelsey is there. I know you had a lot of fun, Kelsey, but you also talked to people there about the issues that matter to them. Tell us all about it.
You know, Mark and Adrienne, this is such an incredible event. I've never witnessed anything like it. It's Pancake Monday, and it's going to be an incredible event. Thousands of people are going to come out here and enjoy some pancakes. I'm inside a wagon where they're going to whip up these pancakes. But yeah, we had a chance to speak to dozens of people. 60% of these people that come to this event, about 1 million of them or so this week, they come from out of town, and they have a lot of thoughts on what is going on in America right now.
Cheyenne, Wyoming, the biggest outdoor rodeo in North America. And while people come from all over to get a taste of the cowboy way of life, NewsNation wanted to know what is the top issues facing Americans of all walks of life.
I kind of say our country is pretty divided.
The most common theme, a country divided and lacking respect for one another.
I think it's sad because people don't respect each other.
We're so at each other, butting heads, and so polarized and everything, and it never used to be like that. And you just got to have respect for each other.
It just stems back to people not wanting to listen, you know? Everybody wants to say what it is that they want to say, but they don't want to listen to what somebody else has to say.
The younger generation even blaming it on social media.
As Americans, no matter what political spectrum you're on, whatever, you got to realize that social media works to kind of divide us.
But people here described a wide variety of issues impacting their everyday lives, from gas prices.
As a small business owner, when the price of gas or diesel fuel specifically goes up even 5-10 cents a gallon, it impacts me immensely.
Gas prices are hard because my dad drives a diesel truck, so diesel's super expensive.
The southern border and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine.
I was born and raised in South Texas, which is predominantly Hispanic, believe it or not. And the people there are very, very upset with the open borders and the ability for people just to cross over the border and just walk into our country. We don't have any idea who's coming in.
The border and the war in Ukraine, why are we sending all of our money over there when we have homeless veterans on the street here?
To transgender athletes competing in women's sports.
I don't like when men, go as women and compete in women's sports and do really well, and it's just not fair.
But through all the division, people here say the most important thing is freedom of speech.
I truly am just grateful and proud to be from a country that is free and that allows people to make their own choices and to have their own opinions.
And there are going to be rodeos happening every single day. But before today's rodeo, there is the Pancake Breakfast. It is huge. Thousands of people will be out here. They're serving 100,000 pancakes, and I think this is just incredible. They're whipping up the pancake mix inside this cement truck. Hundreds of people are out here already trying to get ready for this event. They're using 400 gallons of syrup, and this is just, guys, it's going to be absolutely incredible. I gotta tell you, that rodeo yesterday, I've never even seen anything like it. And the Pancake Breakfast, it's going to be a spectacle. There's going to be lines down the street. We're going to show you that coming up.
We are so looking forward to all of that. That is so cool.
We can unite over pancakes.
Thank goodness. God bless America, land that we love, and thank God for pancakes. All right, Kelsey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.